Hereby, we are living our lifestyle with new normal. Learning from home, working from home, the connectivity is on digital platform and still India prevails its journey of education. So hereby we have assembled again on this platform and I am welcoming you in new phase of learning where we will learn the activities of this country in the aspects of economics term and in the subject business studies. So let's get on a ride. Where today we will going to learn the nature and purpose of business and in this aspect of trade, where we have distribution, exchange of goods and services and ideas which are with us, and we have to send it from producer end to user end. We have to get a link between producer and the consumer. We have produced, we have supply, we need the demand satisfaction from the producer end to user end, which needs to be satisfied with the deliverance of the services and goods and commodities and ideas, expertise, service, knowledge, everything for the satisfaction. So here the term of trade came in acknowledgement. It marks the two-phase introduction. First is internal, second is international. Internal marks its identity. उसकी पहचान है दो तरीके. It will be within the place of the same country and in the same currency and within the citizens of that country. Internal trade. Then it marks the classification, whether it is directly to the retailer, to user, then retail trade. If it is in bulk buying and have a huge quantity and for the purpose of reselling and then sell it to professional groups and users and not to ultimate final consumer, called wholesale trade. Next is international trade, which marks the exchange of the goods. Boundaryless business marks its identity over here, and goods and services conducted between two or different countries marks their presence. And here the international payments came in acknowledgement. यहाँ पर international currency होगी, international citizens होंगे, international business होगा, and that delivers you an identity of external trade. It is between two or more countries. And it will cross your geographical boundaries of the country. Borders cross हो जाएंगे. That marks you import if you are purchasing, export if you are selling, and entry port if you are importing it for the purpose of export. And this is basically done by India to Nepal and Bhutan.
Dear scholars, today we have assembled again, and this time we will discuss business studies, where we will check the aspect of trade, and this trade marks you with the beginning, and what that beginning means: exchange of goods and services, or you can use ideas also. Sometimes we discuss our brain suggestions also. So this trade connecting your producer and another your consumer, and then they both marks their presence, and their presence can be national, or you can mark the word with international. यानी कि that this link, there will be a link, and producer link with consumer is with the help of trade, and this means the exchange of goods and service and ideas, and then that could be national and international, both. So we will going to mark this word and this word. National word will be replaced with the word internal, यानी आपके देश के अंदर अंदर. So internal trade, and international means foreign countries, यानी कि foreign. countries. Then international trade. So have a zoom board look and then we will discuss it one by one.
Here we are discussing the phases of classification of commerce, trade and auxiliaries and aids to trade. So today we have learned the trade, internal and external. Wholesale retail is internal and external, import, export and intraport.
At the plant is tested for higher conductivity, flame resistance, oxygen index, smoke density, durability, tensile properties and thermal stability. Havells wires and flexible cables are packed with safe, moisture-free and good-looking packing to deliver the material in good condition to its esteemed customers. Multi-core flexible cables are twisted and sheathed with white PVC granules to obtain the final product. The white flexible cable is coiled on modern coiling machines with length measuring units. Each coil is packed with suitable label and shrink wrapped with polyethylene layer for safe and moisture-free binding. The PVC insulation is done in double layer process. First layer with virgin PVC of insulation and outer layer which is very thin and commonly called skin with color PVC. It is done to avoid the adverse effect of color pigment on insulation resistance value of PVC, as the virgin PVC insulation has very good insulation resistance. Havells cables are the first to get the BASEC certification in India amongst many other certifications. Today, Havells cables have become synonymous with superior quality and safety.
National to international territories. Everywhere the marking of connectivity is here. We are living in scenario of globalization where the trade and business activities are boundaryless. Even the outbreak of one Chinese novel coronavirus COVID-19 declared as pandemic, but nothing changed. Still the trade is continuous with the smooth and butterflow movement. It marks the presence. हर कहीं है वो कहीं आइडियाज के फॉर्म में एक्सचेंज हो रही है तो कहीं गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज ऑनलाइन डिलीवर हो रहे हैं सो इट्स ऑल परवेसिव सो वी हैव द प्रेजेंस ऑफ ट्रेड इन एवरी एस्पेक्ट ऑफ आवर लाइफ सो विद दिस नोट वी आर कंक्लूडिंग इट फॉर टुडे बाय सेइंग थैंक यू फॉर विजिटिंग